Hello everyone. In this video I'm going to review Module 13, Week 13. This week is our grand finale. The grand finale is a phrase you will hear used in music or in a performance or show, and that refers to the ending of it. So English 101 W55 and English 101 W68 officially comes to an end December 15th, 2023. I have planned out this week and I hope it's a memorable one. But before I discuss what you can expect, I would like us to go into our course calendar because that's where you can see what I've outlined. And of course the highlighted date refers to changes I've made. I didn't make any change. The last time I made a change was on the 29th. So you should have the revised calendar, not the old calendar. So make sure you check the dates. If you don't see last revised, November 29th, then you're probably looking at some old calendar. First thing to notice in the course calendar is that we have a final assignment project that is due for submission on the 14th. So immediately you receive feedback from me, you must begin working on your final draft for your rhetorical analysis. Not just rhetorical analysis, but also part 1. You have to make sure that you have revised the assignment before you submit, you've cited your sources, and you've followed all the you've satisfied all the assignment specification as outlined in the final assignment handout. Now once you've completed your final assignment project submission, which will be a single submission in one document, your part 1 and part 2, you want to also complete your self-reflection essay. So I released the self-reflection essay in week 12. So you should have been working on it in week 12. Now, if you haven't started, then you need to start as soon as possible because you're going to be reflecting, and I hope this is not something that you rush to submit. I can tell work that has been rushed. This is your final essay. Think about it. Do you want this to show to me that you didn't take your time to plan, to even write that essay? You want this essay to show something that is unique about you, something that reveals or tells the instructor about you as an active reader, as an active writer, and as an active student. So you don't want to rush this essay, even though it's very open-ended about you speaking about your perspective, but you must follow the specifications as outlined in that assignment. Now that will be submitted on the 14th. Now once you've submitted the self-reflection essay, you can celebrate because the next day we are going to be meeting in person at Harper College. Now I'm going to go over some specifics regarding the final class meeting, the in-person meeting. But before I do so, I want to mention that the course shell should guide you on what you need to do. So the review video will be posted once I'm done recording. I expect you to be editing your paper, polishing your paper. I expect you that you will engage in reflection of what you've been doing in the class, because that would let me know that you have learned, and not only learned, but you are able to apply some lessons from your participation in this class into perhaps a plan for the future or whatever you intend to do next after this class. Next, let's keep in mind that when you engage in all the activities as listed on the course calendar, I also suggest that you watch this video in which I discuss what you can expect during our in-person class session. This is going to be a meeting featuring students in my English W55 and English 101 W68. So it's a combined class session. It's not going to be a boring event, so please come. As I've said before, please RSVP so we know what to order, so we know how many people are coming. Some I've been told a student volunteered to bring in some Polish donuts. So we're going to be meeting in Building A, Room A, 139A at Harper College. So again, we're meeting at Harper College. When you arrive, make sure you find your way to Room A, 139A. So if you're curious as to what Building A looks like, this is the information on Harper's website. This is what Building A looks like. So once you have this, you should be able to find it. The parking lot is not too far away, so you are able to navigate and to Building A. I think it's just straightforward from the parking lot. But anyway, in any case, you should be able to find your way to Building A. Okay, and once you're there, locate the classroom 139A. I would say that even as this class comes to an end, your journey as a writer is still ongoing. Some of you will be writing professionally, some of you will be writing in your day-to-day work, and maybe personally too, you may be engaged in some writing task or the other. As I end this last module review for English W55 and English W68, I want to say that there is still more to be said in order to bring this class to what I would call a memorable ending, and that you will find out when you arrive come December 15 for the in-person class meeting. I'm looking forward to it. I expect to see many of you, and I hope this is one that you will really cherish. It's been a pleasure, but I'm not going to say goodbye yet because I know we're going to see on December 15th. Thanks for watching.